Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. I've started a series in which I take up a simple basic conversational topic which we discuss every single day, which we talk on every single day or talk about every single day, and I speak on it with related vocabulary, with phrases, sentences, and a small script also I share with you so that you can practice along with me. You can practice shadowing with me. You can come up with your own sentences with that vocabulary, with that phrase. So there are lots of things you can do along with me. And this is a complete package, guys. Start following my videos. Every single day, take one video and it will be a complete English speaking practice for you. You will learn vocabulary, you will learn phrases, you will learn how to make sentences, you will learn how to speak or practice English speaking with shadowing, right? Isn't it a good idea? Let me know in the comment section. Well guys, I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. So let's get straight into the topic now. Today I've chosen a very common topic which we generally speak about. We talk about our hobbies. We talk about our free time activities, what we love to do, right? Whenever we get free time or we want to de-stress ourselves. Okay, so let's talk about some vocabularies, some phrases and a small script which we can take up at the end of the session to speak about my favorite hobby or my hobbies simply. Okay. So there are lots of ways we talk about it, right? People directly ask us, what is your hobby? Some people ask like, what do you like to do during your free time? Or if some conversation is going on about what hobbies are you pursuing recently? So there are lots of things which people talk about hobbies, right? So let's talk about some vocabulary which will help us to talk on this topic. Okay. The first one is relaxation, feeling calm and de-stressed. Okay. Feeling calm and stress-free or feeling calm and de-stressed. Passion, something you love deeply, something you really want to do. Okay. Very deeply, very strongly. Okay. Creativity, ability to make and imagine new things. Ability to make or imagine new things is called creativity, right? What you pursue your hobbies to explore your creativity, right? We try to be more as creative as we can with our hobbies, right? So that is why creativity is related to hobbies. So here, when I'm talking about these words, you can also start coming up with sentences on your own as well related to these vocabularies. That is also a good way of practicing English speaking. Okay, you can just try to make sentences with these words as well. Pause my video, think about it and come up with a sentence, right? Skill, ability developed through practice. So, if suppose I want to pursue drawing or painting, right? First day, it will not be that great. Second day, might be a little better. And if continuously you're doing it for a month or 2 months or 3 months, you will see a lot of difference, right? The journey will be very different. The first day you have drawn something or painted something, and at the end of the 3rd month or 6 months, you will see a lot of difference, right? So now what happened is you have developed the skill to paint. So ability developed through practice is called skill. You're skilled enough to paint a picture now, right? Or paint whatever you are doing, right? Whatever painting you are doing. Leisure time, free time for enjoyment. Leisure time, free time for enjoyment. Motivation, reason for doing something. Sometimes our hobbies motivate us to do things, right? Like my hobby motivates me to learn new skills, right? Suppose I'm talking about reading as a hobby. So reading motivates me to learn a lot, probably. right? So you can talk about it in this way. Dedication. Commitment to an activity. Now, when you're pursuing a hobby, you have to dedicate some time. If you're painting, if you're gardening, if you are learning a musical instrument, or if you're learning to sing a song, right? Singing, or cooking, or baking, or anything else, reading, whatever you're pursuing, you need to dedicate some time for that, right? So you have to commit time. Commitment to an activity is called dedication. Okay. Next, let's talk about some useful phrases and connectors which will help us to come up with a sentence regarding this topic or on this topic. Okay. The first one is, one of my favorite hobby is to read books, or to read novels, or to cook for my family, or to learn new cuisine, or to do gardening, or to play musical instrument, or to dance, or to sing, whatever. So you can just fill in the blanks. First sentence is, or the phrase which you can complete is, one of my favorite hobbies is dash. You can fill up the blanks. So you can come up with the sentence here. I started this hobby when? I started this hobby when I was in 10th standard. I started this hobby when I was 7-year-old. Or I started this hobby when I was 15-year-old. Whatever you want to. Or when I was in college or school, or when I started working. So you can fill in the blanks here. Okay, next. It helps me to. It helps me to relax. It helps me to de-stress, or it helps me to learn new skills. Whatever you want to fill in. Okay, so this is another phrase you can come up with while talking about hobby. Another one is for example. Now you can give an example also here. For example, this hobby has helped me to learn cooking. For example, this hobby has helped me to paint well, or has helped me to learn painting. Okay, or to develop the skill of, to develop painting skills, or cooking skills, or culinary skills, or to develop gardening skills, whatever you want to add here. Okay. What I enjoy most about it is, okay, again there's a fill in the blanks, so you can fill it up. What I enjoy most about it is, I'm able to utilize my free time, right, to learn this skill or to learn this. Last one is in conclusion. Now you can conclude also. So you can just start with in conclusion. I like to pursue this hobby and it helps me to get de-stressed and gives me energy. So you can conclude whatever you wish to add. You can just conclude. Coming to the third part, I'm going to talk about my hobby or my favorite hobby. So this is a script which I'll be showing on screen. I'll speak about it. You have to repeat after me first and then try to start speaking with me. So when you start speaking with me, it will help you with your intonation, rhythm, tone and speaking practice. Okay, you will catch up words, you'll catch up pronunciations and rhythm, tone, intonation, everything else. So you can do shadowing with me. This is a good exercise which is going to actually help you with your mouth movement, with your muscle movement and how to speak in English. Okay, so let's start. One of my favorite hobbies is cooking. I started this hobby when I was a teenager. And over time, it has become my passion. Cooking helps me to relax and be creative. For example, I enjoy trying new recipes and experimenting with different flavors. It also gives me a sense of achievement when my family enjoys the food I prepare. What I enjoy most about cooking is that it brings people together. Sharing a meal creates happiness and connection. in conclusion, my hobby is not just about food, but about creativity, relaxation, and spending quality time with loved ones. Right? So this is a small write-up which I've come up with for you to start talking on this topic, right? In this way, whatever sentences you can come up with, you can come up with your own ideas and your own sentences also, right? You can come up with your own vocabulary, sentences, phrases, and you can talk about it. So first time you can practice it with me. Next time, try to add your own ideas here. Come up with your own sentences and try to add that and start speaking on it. So try to speak 2 to 3 times. Try using 3 different ways to express your ideas or to speak on this topic. In this way, you will be able to describe things well. You will train your brain, your mouth to describe things well in English. So start talking in 3 different ways. First time you've spoken about something, try to think about what else you can speak the next time. Add here, right? Talk about it. And then the third time, right? Add more details and start talking about it, right? So you can try to be creative. The more you try to be creative, the better you will get at speaking in English. You will know how to express your ideas in different ways, and that is very important. If you're not able to express your ideas in one way, you will be able to express it in another way, right? So try using 2-3 different ways to express the same idea. Different sentences to express the same idea. And it is actually going to help you in actual real life situations when you're actually speaking with people on any topic with anyone in English, anywhere, right? So that is why try speaking in 2-3 different ways with different sentence patterns, different sentence structures, right? Do this for at least a month and you'll see a lot of difference in your English speaking skills, in your fluency, confidence, and clarity, right? So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. And if you like my videos, do subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this. Bye-bye. Take care.